The media laughed. Denmark, which holds sovereignty over the island, called it absurd. But behind closed doors, intelligence agencies weren't laughing. Because Donald Trump wasn't the first American president to try. In 1946, Harry Truman offered $100 million in gold to buy it. Why? Why are the world's greatest superpowers, the US, Russia, and China, obsessed with a desolate, frozen rock where 80% of the land is uninhabitable ice, and the entire population could fit inside a single football stadium? Welcome to the Greenland paradox. This is not just a story about ice, it is the battleground for the next world order. To understand the panic over Greenland, you have to look at the map from the top. Greenland is the ultimate geographic fortress. During the Cold War, the United States realized that if the Soviet Union ever launched a nuclear strike, the missiles would fly directly over the North Pole. Greenland was the only wall standing in the way. Beneath the ice, America built Thule Air Base, equipped with radar systems that can detect an intercontinental ballistic missile thousands of miles away. It gives Washington a crucial 15-minute warning. If an adversary controls Greenland, America's northern border is completely naked. But today, the threat isn't just missiles. It's something much deeper. For centuries, Greenland's greatest defense was its brutal climate. The ice sheet is up to 3 kilometers thick. It was impenetrable. But the planet is changing. As the Arctic melts at an unprecedented rate, the ice is retreating, revealing a dark secret. Greenland is sitting on the world's largest untapped gold mine of the 21st century. We are talking about billions of barrels of oil, massive reserves of natural gas, and most importantly, rare earth elements: neodymium, praseodymium, dysprosium, the chemical building blocks of the future. Without them, you cannot build electric vehicles, smartphones, wind turbines, or advanced military stealth jets. Right now, one country controls roughly 70% of the global production of these minerals: China. And that brings us to the most dangerous player in this game. China has declared itself a near-Arctic state, a geographical stretch, to say the least. But Beijing has a strategy: buy what you cannot conquer. In the mid-2010s, China swooped in. Chinese state-backed companies offered to mine Greenland's uranium and rare earths. They offered to build 3 massive international airports on the island. For a small nation of 56,000 people looking for financial independence from Denmark, Chinese billions looked like a lifeline. But to Washington, it looked like a Trojan horse. If Greenland defaulted on Chinese loans, Beijing could seize the airports. Suddenly, Chinese military transport planes would be landing in America's backyard. The Pentagon panicked. Washington pressured Denmark, and the Chinese airport deal was forcefully shut down at the 11th hour. The line in the snow had been drawn. While America fights a diplomatic war with China over Greenland, Russia is preparing for a physical one. Vladimir Putin has remilitarized the Arctic. Russia has opened dozens of Soviet-era military bases along the Northern Sea route. Why? Because as Greenland's ice melts, new maritime shipping lanes are opening up. The Arctic route cuts shipping times between Asia and Europe by up to 40%. It is a multi-billion-dollar shortcut that bypasses traditional Western-controlled choke points like the Suez Canal or the Straits of Malacca. Greenland sits exactly at the exit gate of this new highway. Whoever controls Greenland controls the trade traffic of the future. Greenland is no longer just an isolated island of ice and myth. It is a giant chessboard where the pieces are nuclear submarines, rare minerals, and global shipping routes. As the ice continues to melt, the stakes will only get higher. The giants are not fighting for Greenland because of what it is today. They are fighting for who will rule the world tomorrow.